The story with John Rattel is he came from New York Rangers. He had a bad back. You can see him today. He walks very straight. He was a semi-pro golfer. He had to give it up. The word got out. If you touched John Rattel, you were 6 months in the hospital. If you were like, if you even looked sideways at him, we'd give a game. And he was leading our team in scoring. Got a hat trick in the playoff, and the word was out around the league. Just leave him alone. Don't even think of touching him.
Let's talk about some individual players from that team, and let's talk about the 11, 20 goal scorers. You already mentioned Terry with the 90 points and
200 minutes.
200 minutes. I mean, that's unheard of today. Stan.
Well, Stan Jonathan. I know a lot of people don't know Stan Jonathan, but Stan Jonathan never lost a fight. Few ties. He's the toughest little guy. He was the only guy I know that could hit with his right as fast as he could, and with his left.
Unfortunately, unable to make it was Wayne Cashman for the celebration. But Ray Bork, when I played with Ray, he told me that he learned from the veterans, and he said Cash was the best.
I remember one time Cash would disappear all the time. I mean, what the heck? Before the game and everything like that. And you know what he was? He was in the stick room. He couldn't bend over to do up his skates. He had the stick boy doing up his skates. And I remember one game, I didn't know about it. He spent the day in the hospital and scored that night, played that night. That's the kind of guy, that's the kind of captain he was.
Enlighten the new Bruin fan about a guy like Bobby Schmutz. You know, that's not a huge name around here. No. It's not up there in the upper echelon, but what a player.
Bobby Schmutz, when I start the training camp, I'd say, you want on Wednesday? You want to see Cord? Take Terry O'Reilly. Do what you like. You can, I tell the rookies. Did you see that guy with the big nose? I said, leave him alone. Don't go near him. Because he was bad with that stick. I mean, he used to scare me. I used to call him Captain Hook. Remember the guy? That's where he got that name in Slapshot.
Yeah. He had the wild eyes, too.
Yeah, nuts eyes. He used to scare me sometimes.
Brad Park. I mean, what a year he had, number one. And
22 goals. And I'll tell you, when a lot of people don't know that he led the New York Rangers in fights. Yeah. And he comes to our club. We got the best fighters in the world, and we got my best player fighting. And I said, I don't want you ever fighting again. I think deep in his heart he didn't want to. He was one of the smartest guys I've ever met in hockey. And before every game, the coach says, any questions? And, not you, Park.